Hi everyone! So basically this video is just an update that I'm intending to post on my GoFundMe page. It's kind of an update for the people who were involved in A Summer of Song, which was a programme of events, fundraising events. Sorry if you can hear a train go by at any point. I'm right next to the district in Piccadilly, so if there's any noise, I'm really sorry about that. Basically, this is just me on my dodgy laptop camera, and just wanted to kind of share with you the journey that I went on last year and what the journey was like, really. I've written a couple of posts about it and just kind of given general updates, but I thought this would be a bit more personal, and I just wanted to just do another little thank you to all of the people that were involved in any way, shape or form, because it's changed my life, really, honestly. The course at the Associated Studios was wonderful. I had a bit of a hard time leaving home, so it was really good that everybody was so friendly and it was such a nice atmosphere. I had lessons in French, German and Italian. We had ballet lessons, we had flamenco lessons, which was wonderful. We also had coachings with amazing people, the most amazing people, conductors and singers, singing teachers, people from all over the place. We did 4 concerts in total. We did a Christmas concert with Handel and amazing 8-part harmony. We then did a scenes concert, which was brilliant. We did a song concert, which was done in a cabaret bar, like a basement cabaret bar, which was really cool. And then we did another scenes concert, and that concert was definitely my favourite because I got to play 2 really funny parts. I got to do comedy parts. Sorry if I'm shaking. I got to do comedy roles. So I did Iris from Semele, who's a really funny and cheeky character, and also Cherubino from The Marriage of Figaro, who's without a doubt my favourite opera character ever. And if you don't know, he's a travesti character, which is like, it means kind of trouser role, which means that it's a woman who plays a man, and basically it's very fun. You get to really muck about, and Cherubino is just such a good part and just really fun. So those were all the concerts we did. Also, during the first term that I was studying, I worked at the Royal Opera House. So I worked in the Limbury Studio Theatre. I was an usher for the Firework Maker's Daughter, which was a beautiful, Christmassy, sparkly show, and for Elizabeth, which was an amazing ballet. So this year I started a degree at drama school, and that's been really cool. That's been amazing. And in the summer term, we had a purely practical based project in which we actually went out into the community and performed. So I was part of the Dickens Rochester. So I was part of the Rochester Dickens Festival team, and we basically created a piece of theatre that was eventually performed on the streets of Rochester, sort of little pop-up performances that were part of a whole story and narrative. And also we created a performance that was going to be toured to primary schools, and we did that, so that was amazing. And in the autumn term of that year, I worked at the Royal Opera House again, but I'd worked my way up into the main buildings, like the main Opera House building. So yeah, that was great, and I got to see some amazing operas and amazing ballets. I got to see the Nutcracker about 10 times when I worked there. I got to see Renee Fleming in Der Rosenkavalier, and there was rapturous applause. It was amazing. Yeah, so that's what I've been doing for that year. One of the things that's really interesting is that the course I'm doing focuses on applied theatre, and I personally have been very interested in looking at the way community works. The reason I wanted to talk about it was because I think that it has a real relevance to what happened to me personally before I came to London. Before I came to London, I had got a place at a vocational course, and there is no student finance available for professional courses. I and my family and many of my very close friends and people that I did performances with back at home kind of came up with this idea to do a summer-long programme of events and kind of a singing for your supper kind of fundraising event. I'm realising now that I think that is such a precious thing, and obviously in making this video I'm outwardly thanking everybody for any kind of impact that you had on that fundraising event. I would love to be able to go back and bottle up just even like a smidgen of that feeling and kind of spread that around, and I really want to one day be able to do that for someone else or make that possible for someone else, and I really hope and pray that that's happening for other people around the country. Because of the way our politics is working in this country, dance and drama and obviously singing and music, but even things like literature as well, anything that's kind of considered a creative art, I feel is kind of going through this tumultuous time. It's just a wonderful thing that it's possible for a community to rally behind someone. This is just me saying thank you for being part of that amazing experience, and thank you for giving, whether it was giving time, whether it was giving money, or whether it was giving support. All of it is equally as important, and it's gotten me to where I am today. I'm sorry it took so long to make a video about it, but hopefully you enjoyed the written post as well. And I just want to thank you all again, and I hope you enjoyed this video.